Hi, I'd like to introduce how to make Umegae Mochi in this video. Umegae Mochi is a very popular mochi and it's hard to miss if you visit Dazaifu Tenmangu, the old shrine in Fukuoka, Japan. Almost every other stores on the street is making and selling this very popular mochi. And what I like about making this mochi is that you don't make a mess with your hand. It's much cleaner compared to making other kind of mochi. And because of that, cleaning afterward is also easy. And to start making this, you only need a bowl and non-stick pan. This is a type of rice flour called Shiratamako. I use this rice flour most often because I also use this when I make a different kind of mochi called daifuku mochi. It's hard to make just one daifuku mochi, but with this recipe, you can still make just one mochi easily from 3 tablespoons Shiratamako flour. For a filling in this mochi, a smooth bean paste called Koshian works well. As I already had some tsubuan, grainy sweet bean paste, I'm trying to grind it to make it smooth. As an experiment, I decided to grind and add a powder of freeze-dried raspberries. Matcha green tea powder is going to another bowl. You can start from 2 tablespoons of water first. Adding water is tricky as we can't undo it. 1 teaspoon of water makes a difference, so I like to add water slowly towards the end. Then adjust the consistency by adding half to 1 teaspoon of extra water after you added 3 tablespoons water. If it's your first time making this, pay special attention to this process. I added a little too much water here, but later on, I found out this consistency was not too bad when making this particular mochi. Split mochi dough into 2 balls. Take 1 ball and smash it between the palms of your hands. This is something you'll figure out, get more familiar with, and refine as you make more. As 1 tablespoon of sweet bean paste will be wrapped with the mochi, I suggest making the edge of the disc of mochi to be thinner. I also suggest putting flour on the table so that the mochi won't stick to the table's surface. I'm showing a bad example here. Though it's possible to make this by pressing against the table surface, I think making it in your hands is still better to avoid having it stick to the table. When you finish making the mochi, place it in the heated pan. Even if the mochi skin breaks, as long as it's holding the sweet bean paste, you can cook it on the pan. Use medium-low heat. One problem I found was cooking the side, periphery of the round mochi. It takes time to get cooked and seems to get drier as we cook longer. So I added a tablespoon of water and put the lid on to steam the mochi for a few minutes. That helped a lot to soften the side of mochi. As I said earlier, cleaning up afterward is easy when we make this mochi. I like the fact that I can easily make 1 mochi if I crave something sweet to go with my tea. This will be my staple dessert for sure.